Yo, MP, let's go.
I've been using the NBA.
I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. Lights out there with Russell. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, at the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Powell is out there with Batum, and it's Morris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Always a fun time of the season. The race for the postseason kicks into high gear.
Yeah, this is when the pack starts to split apart. The true contenders come to light, and the teams that might have looked good early start to fade.
Now here's James, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Outside for George. Pulls up, high post. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Powell, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Batum finds Westbrook. Here's George, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the 3. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's George after the basket by the Lakers. And then George with the jam.
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Davis. Powell against James. There's the triple. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Westbrook surveying the D. On the wing, Morris. For Davis. Morris, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Davis, the pass to Russell. The pass to Olsen, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. You look at the Clippers. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Took him no time at all on that one.
How confidently is Russell Westbrook pulling the trigger off the screen? This guy understands how to take advantage.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Morris with the screen for Powell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Here's Olsen. Hands it from downtown. Lights out's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morris with the screen for Westbrook. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Lakers leading by 5. Olsen passes to LeBron. Davis kicks to Vanderbilt. Now Russell. He's covered by Westbrook. Back to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. They get it again. Davis on the follow.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Batum. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Russell passes to Olsen. He kicks it to Davis. Stolen by Westbrook. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And George drops them both. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's lights out. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. To the inside, it's stolen by Morris.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Vanderbilt finds Russell. Now here's LeBron. James gets the screen from Olsen. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 9.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Westbrook against Russell. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From short range. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Lights out, misses. Clippers trail by 8. Powell, the pass to Morris. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Lights out with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's Powell on the wing. James defending. With the step back. Fires from the line. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Martin's checked in for Paul George. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Morris kicks to Westbrook. Left side, Batum. That's a 2 from Powell. Out to Morris. Back to Batum. Here's Westbrook. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Olsen passes to Reeves. Outside, Russell. And the foul's called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
For the Clippers, George comes in for Martin. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's lights out. 9 points in the game so far. Russell off a pick from Olsen. And D'Angelo Russell with the 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Passes to Powell. Here's Mann, covered by Olsen. Now here's Powell. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Clippers call time here. For the Clippers, Robert Covington's checked in for Batum. And Martin's up. Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Martin. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Russell, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And lights out subbed in for Vincent. Morris kicks to Batum. Powell, the pass to Mann. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. That shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers leading by 8. So for the Lakers right now, the 2 Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. D'Angelo Russell out there with lights out. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw good from Olsen. With greater penalties attached to those take fouls, Doris, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Powell.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
The 11-footer, he gets it in there. Davis has got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Powell. He's got 5.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
And that one, good. And now an 11-point Laker lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Russell against Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And here are the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Harton's in the post. James covering. Powell for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And stolen by James. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, lights out in their last game against the Suns was superb. He scored 46 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Some really gaudy numbers from him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And here's Martin after the 3-pointer from Olsen. 5 to shoot. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. We know Greg Elway's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their stars.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Batum's screen on Russell. And there's the pass to Batum. The dish to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Martin kicks to Westbrook. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Now here's Westbrook. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from 3, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. George is checked in for Martin. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. There's 1:34 left in the second quarter. Davis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
I got yours.
George looking around. Pass to Powell. Inside. That's good for George on the assist by Powell. George has got 12 in the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Olsen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The shot's good from Westbrook.
I'll tell you, Russell Westbrook has such deft touch. The perfect amount of spin on these floaters. That is pretty, Kev.
Now here's Davis. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Clippers trail by 20. Passes it to Westbrook.
I see him.
I got your help side.
24 seconds left in the first half. Morris finds Powell. Wants to get it to Westbrook and does.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Olsen. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
George up top. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. Looking at the Eastern Conference, Tyler Hero.
Well, he could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big man, but I will admit he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Lakers.
Defending these guys does not look fun. You just have to extend so far out to contest shots, and then they go ahead and make them anyway?
Which then forces you to try to match their three-point output. Not a comfortable position to be in. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Batum is out there with Morris, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now Westbrook. Outside, Batum. Pass to Morris. Clock at 6. Back to Batum. Here's the three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now here's James. The pass to Olsen. Kicks it to LeBron. Shoots over Powell. Kept alive. LeBron outside. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Olsen. Back to James. Shoots the three. Olsen tipped back in for two. Lights out's got 26.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Powell down low, working on James. Westbrook dishes to George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Passes it to Olsen. He kicks to Davis. Fires from the corner, and he hits the jump shot. Davis has got 18 points.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Morris passes to Powell. Driving in. From deep, George. The Lakers with the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Olsen passes to James. Pass to Lights Out. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lights Out's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside, George. Westbrook against Russell. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Indoors, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
Now, here is George. 17 points in the game. And the Clippers miss again. Olsen passes to James. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. He gets that one.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Westbrook kicks to Batum. And the pass to George. From deep three-point land. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Davis gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Clippers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. On defense, the Lakers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Powell against James. To end the cold streak. That's good for George on the assist by Powell. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Silky smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
From deep, LeBron scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here is George. Good, nice job down low. George has got 21 in the game.
Yeah, I love the way Paul George fights for position on the interior.
Russell passes to Olsen. LeBron outside. Pass to Olsen. James looking around. Clock at 4. To the paint. Pass to Olsen. And it's Russell in the corner. Takes a 3. Powell pulls it in. The Clippers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Batum passes to Morris. Kicks it to George. George double teamed. Clippers moving the ball around. Morris with the screen for Powell. Over LeBron. The shot by Powell, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
In that matchup against the Bucks, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Morris. He feeds it to Batum. Outside, George. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 20-7 run.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Now here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. It's George on the wing. Powell, no one around him. And the Clippers miss again.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 14.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. With the fadeaway. Rebound the Lakers. Russell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The pass to Olsen. Powell against LeBron. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Davis sends it back. Down low. Lights out with the bucket. And now that's 35 points for Lights Out. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
James with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Pass to George. Batum wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Batum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Now here's Westbrook. 11 points in the game. That one falls. Westbrook's got 13 points.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's James, and again it's the Lakers.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Clippers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Batum, the screen. Nobody near George. Off target from three-point range. Lakers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Paul George.
And it's really been a nice trend for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Olsen. The Clippers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here's Boston, covered by LeBron. Boston, no good. And here's the Lakers. Here's Olsen, and that one is hammered home.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Here's Boston. James defending. Boston the pass to Westbrook. A rebound by the Lakers.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
And that one's good. James.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
1:15 left to play in the third. Here's Boston. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Passes it to Olsen. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. George is checked in for the Clippers. And the Clippers call time here. So for the Lakers right now, Rui Hachimura out there with Wood. Then it's Reddish. Then there's lights out, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And George kicks to Powell.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team. Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
There's the double team with Westbrook. And here is Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Olsen. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Powell. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Really encouraging when Russell Westbrook is making that three-point shot, because when he does, he's an impossible check.
Olsen passes to Wood. He goes right over Marcus Morris and slams it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the middle, here's George, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. To the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. Another one falls for the Clippers.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Here's lights out. He's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Batum for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. From about 19 feet, Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lakers shooting a superb 63% from the field. Olsen passes to Reeves. No good on the three.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Outside Westbrook. When it comes to trades, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. TB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Powell, the pass to George. They need this. The kick out to Westbrook. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Christie's checked in. Here's lights out. There's the pass to Christie. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's lights out. Here he goes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated, 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for lights out.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes comes in for Hachimura. And it's Reddish in for Christie. Pass to George. Back to Powell. From deep. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw good from Olsen. Both free throws good from Olsen. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Outside for Batum. From downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
So good at so quickly analyzing and getting through his progressions. Nick Batum gets it off before the defender can react.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Another analytics guys on the